Hey there guys, welcome to episode 2 of Empires. You might be wondering, Jay, why are all these cows behind you? Well, I've been doing a bit of work off camera, and no, I don't just like cows. I want to taste their tasty, tasty beef. And maybe we can harvest some leather so that we can make some bookcases, an enchanting table, and start to get some better gear to make the grinds a little less painful. So, let's jump in and
kill them all!
So now 2 remain, and we can rebuild the population with this wheat, the almighty powerful wheat. Let's get on out here and check how much leather we got. Ooh, we're going to need about double that amount, so let's quickly run up here and jump into bed and make it daytime over here so that we can have a little bit of a chat about what I've got planned for this babe. And the first thing we have planned for today is obviously an enchanting room, and that is going to start off with the enchanted house that we're going to build somewhere off in the depths of the jungle over there. And then next, of course, what do you do with an enchanting room? You enchant your tools. So I'm going to enchant my pickaxe until I get fortune, and maybe a shovel until I get unbreaking and efficiency, because you may have noticed a weird little crevice here, which I have actually cut out, and it goes all the way around to, you might be able to see a block missing from there, but it is quite far away. So we're going to cut out this giant section of the island, probably up until here as well. And I'm thinking we'll also clean up and cut out all of this, and take this section of the island out and just have a small island here. But that, of course, is going to take quite a bit of time with using some iron tools like I did in the last episode. So we're going to try and get some diamond tools, get them enchanted, and get on with the building. So, first of all, let's jump into the jungle there and set up a little bit of an enchanted house. And here we are in the depths of the jungle. I've actually already gone and taken the liberty of setting up a little chest here with some supplies. So we've just got some jungle logs and things here. I don't really think I'll need the oak logs, but I thought I'd pop them in there just in case. So let's just grab a few of these out and start laying down a foundation. I think I want to incorporate this little lake here into it. So we'll have to probably cut down a few of these trees so that we can get the foundation in. And then we can add them back in so that it looks like a little bit overgrown. And I've got a bit of an idea for making it look a little bit magical with some stained glass and stuff. So I'll have to try and find some dyes and everything as well. But let's go ahead and prepare the landscape here, get our foundation down, and have a nice, easy start to the build. So I'll be back with you very, very soon. And there we go. I've cleared out quite a bit of the trees and things. I'm going to, I think, remove this lake for now, or the pond, or I don't know if it's actually quite big enough to be a lake, but we're going to remove this for now, and I think I'll put it back in once we've actually got a bit of a building here. I have got a little bit of an idea for some sort of waterfall type thing, but we'll just have to wait and see how everything looks. So I'm going to remove that. And now I think it's time to get our foundation down for the enchanted house. So we've got a few resources here that we've actually collected up while destroying all of the trees and everything in this area. So I think we're going to make this double story. So we'll probably have, geez, let me actually have a think here. I think we'll go somewhere around about here, and we'll have a gap of 9 in between, 9 or 7, 9 probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think that should be enough. We'll soon find out once everything doesn't work out. Okay, and now we'll go up one. Oops. Anyway, we were going to use strip logs anyway, but okay, that's not going to work. 3. So that can be like the first floor. Oh, 1, 2, 3. So we'll get a lot of this placed in. We'll try and figure out whether this is going to be big enough as well. and we'll put on a second story here, and then get all the flooring and the roofing in. But I would say that's probably going to be big enough, yeah. So let's get all of this put in, and the flooring and the second floor put in as well. Try and figure out some sort of design for the roof and whatnot. But yeah, we'll come back once I've made a bit of progress, once we've figured a few things out, and see how everything is tracking along. And there you go. I've actually had to modify the frame quite a bit because my maths was off quite a bit. So I think I've had like 2 different iterations where I've moved these blocks out a few blocks, so that took a little bit of time. I've mocked up sort of where I'm going to have my enchanting set up here. So I figure we can have sort of like a staircase come, like finish up here or something. And then we walk into our enchanting room. This is our enchanting table right here, so we enchant some books and tools and things there. These will be our bookcases, obviously, and I need to get some more smooth sandstone slabs for the roof here. But yeah, it's actually coming along quite nicely. I think we just need to get that smooth sandstone in, get a bit of a roof on here. I'm not too sure what I want to put in for the walls as well, so I'm going to experiment a little bit with those. Get a floor in here, and I'm thinking down on this first floor is where we can have like a few decorations, bookshelves, lecterns, things like that, paintings as well. Get this place looking really nice and enchanting, and then we've got to figure out how we're going to fit in our lake again and everything as well. I've got my infinite water source already over here to get that back in, but this has actually taken up a lot more space than I thought it would. But anyway, moving forward, let's get the walls in, the floors in, and maybe start doing something a little bit with the roof as well. And while we're doing that, we'll wait for some more smooth sandstone to smelt up. So, ready, set, go. Well, I'm not too sure what to put in the walls, but I think we've got a nice bit of a roof design going on. Do really need to figure out what to put in the walls, but it's so hard. Oh well, let's give it a shot. You know, I wasn't sure about this build with the oak planks, but the longer I look at it, the more I actually am starting to enjoy it. And it's obviously a lot bigger of a build than I was anticipating at the start, but we needed this big to fit in all of the enchanting setup. So let me just sprint around and get these windows in place, and then we'll have a look at setting up the rest of the build. I think that's looking pretty good actually. So yeah, now we just have to get some bookcases and lecterns and things in here. Got to make a door, because yeah, houses have doors, and then we can get a bit of decoration in here, make it look a little bit more magical and enchanting. Maybe get a bit of landscaping done with adding in that lake again here and some sort of stream maybe. I had a villager zombie spawn and I hit him in that hole, but he wasn't picking up any items and I knew he was going to despawn, but a bit disappointing. We don't have any name tags or anything yet, so we couldn't keep him, but that's okay. I'm sure we'll have some more spawn. But yeah, I think the next thing we need to do is just finish off this house. Get a floor in here, get some bookcases in here, get some decoration in and around. And then we can move on to landscaping and terraforming the outside. And it should be just about finished after that. So, I'll get cracking on with some more work here. And we will come back very shortly to see how the build is finished off. Alright, I've been dying quite a bit. As you can see by my levels, I have just dropped another few levels. So, I've got an empty chest here. We've also got 4 pickaxes. And I'm going to jump into the nether and mine as much quartz as I can. And hopefully we'll end up with around about 41 levels. But have a guess how many levels we'll get out of 4 pickaxes here. Leave it in the comments below. And we'll check back in and see how full this chest gets and how many levels we get. Place your bets. Hey guys, while we're mining up this quartz ore, I really wanted to take this opportunity to thank you all for the amount of support you've shown on the previous video, Empires Episode 1. And, you know, I really didn't think that the channel would grow this quickly, and I know I'm only at less than 200 subscribers, but yeah, it's only been a few months for me, and I really want to thank you for the support you've shown while I've been growing. And I'm always trying to make better content every day, so if you have any suggestions on what you would like to see in my videos or what you would like me to do in my videos, definitely leave a comment below, because I'm always looking for better ways to keep you entertained. So without further ado guys, let's get back to the game. Well, there you go, our last pickaxe is on 19 out of 250. We've got 12 stacks of quartz ore and just a little bit more, and we've also got just over 40 levels. So anybody that was close to that in the comments, no cheating, you guys win a prize. And that prize is that you're super cool and super smart, of course. Now, with our 40 levels, we need to head on over to the Enchanted house, which you can actually see the pathway for, which looks pretty cool from over here. So let's go for a little bit of a stroll through the jungle and up the path to the Enchanted house, which you can just see through the cracks there. I've done a bit of landscaping. We've got a few more trees and things around, and I made these little custom trees to have a bit of an arch over there. And I've also added in this river, which goes all the way up to a hill and all the way down into another pond, which is over there. And we've got this nice little bridge coming over here. Still have to fill this room in with some bookcases and things, but we've got a little bit of a lectern here now, which we'll probably use for keeping track of the common question of the video. And up here we've got our enchanting table. So efficiency 4. I'm going to do a little bit of enchanting here and try and get a fortune pickaxe. And there we go, it's actually only our second enchantment. So there we go, fortune and efficiency, perfect. Now I'm going to pop in over to the mine and actually mine up some diamond ores that I found. I found about 3 different deposits. So let's head on over there now and see how many diamonds we get. 30 diamonds all up, that's fantastic. Well, now we've got a workhorse pickaxe, so that's good. Let's see if we can get a workhorse shovel. Can we do it? Can we do it? Come on. Please. Yes. 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 Now we can actually destroy that island that we have out here. Alright, so I'm just going to get started taking this down, and we're going to jump into a time lapse. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Well, there you go, we've got all of the islands cut out here, and we've also done a bit of terraforming on this little bit here just to clean it up a little bit. And while we've been doing that, we've got a full pen of cows again. So I'm going to jump in here and kill all of these suckers, and hopefully then we'll be able to finish off our enchanted house. So let's get killing. Well, I've made quite a bit of progress on the enchanted house. It's looking pretty cool. You can see it painting through the window there as well. But the interior is pretty much all done. I figured we could just have this area. This is like a seating area where you read the books. We've got the lectern here, a few barrels for storage of books and things, or enchanted goods. And around the corner here we've got a little bit of a hidden chest as well, which doesn't really have anything in it. Up the stairs, got the anvil, our enchanting setup here as you've seen, and we've just added in a few paintings and things as well. So it's all looking pretty good. I figure while we're here, we might as well get into the comment question of the video. And Alexander asked, how much time does it take to record an episode? And the answer, it varies quite a bit. The last one I think took around about probably 15 hours, I would say. This one's probably taken around about the same, 15 hours. So it just depends what we do in the episode and how intense the builds are, and whether I have to sit there for 20 hours and figure things out first. But no, around about 15 hours or so, depending on the content. But if you guys have any further questions, leave them in the comments section below. I'm going to take a cheeky screenshot of this for the thumbnail. And yeah, I think we're going to call the episode there. I've run out of time for this one, unfortunately. It's probably going to end up being a slightly shorter episode, but I hope you guys enjoyed it all the same, and if you did, please make sure to leave a comment and a like rating, and if you don't want to miss out on any further videos, be sure to subscribe. Until then guys, I'll see you in the next one.